Mr. Rogers. Hello.
What does the cabbage help with? Cabbage just makes it less potent, or does it actually have some properties?
No, actually it has properties.
Oh.
It cleanses.
I didn't even know that.
Okay, you just heat the pan. Okay, then this. Just put about the same amount of onions. Okay. And also just about
What is that?
1 tablespoon of ajwain seeds. You could use wild celery seed, but it's actually a little bit different. You can find this in Indian stores. So then you breathe this in. Okay. Just breathe this in.
And what
Smell it yourself.
it's really good, actually. What happens when you breathe it in? What does it actually do?
It opens up the respiratory system, the nasal passages. It clears the lungs, it brings inflammation down. It's like a natural antibiotic with the onions and the cabbage and the seeds.
When would they want to do this?
When they're congested, when they have runny nose, when they have the beginning of a cold, or even, you know, when the cold doesn't go away, allergies.
Sleep apnea?
Well, sleep apnea has also to do with breathing, so that clears the passages. Oh, this is so good. Timothy doesn't know this, but when he was younger, I used to just burn this in the morning before they went to school in Germany, and they would just breathe this in.
What did it do to build their immune system before?
Also, because Germany was really cold, they can just use the ajwain seed by itself, and that's also sufficient. It smells lovely.
You can just use ajwain seed by itself?
Yes, and if you don't have ajwain seed, also just onions and cabbage. Each one of these components by themselves could also work, but then of course this combination is much better. And Mr. Rogers, since you have some pain mukti or dard mukti, just put a little dollop of that, and that would just give it such wonderful, wonderful smell. And also it's an anti-inflammatory, it just brings the swelling down.
I see.
How long would you smell it for, and how?
You'll see when the seeds are all burnt out and they're blackened. You can just bring the camera closer. You see some of them are darker, some of them are still. Of course, we turned off the heat.
And then how soon before you go to sleep? How often? How soon before you go to sleep?
If you have runny nose and you do this, it immediately stops the runny nose, the dripping. You could do this just before going to sleep. I prefer for sleep apnea to add a little bit of dard mukti cream with the ajwain seeds, and that's perfectly fine. You don't even have to have cabbage.
So just ajwain seeds, onions maybe, and dard mukti or freedom cream.
Yes.
Cool. Very good. Thank you. Thank you.
Dard mukti cream. And cover your head with a towel, but if we did that, you couldn't see. So cover your head with the towel.